Hello, and welcome back to this virtual workshop series covering essential career tools for early childhood educators, presented by the Office of Career Services. In segment 7, we will conclude our topic job search strategies, discussing tailoring your application materials for specific teaching positions. We'll discuss interview preparation and common interview questions. And then lastly, we will discuss following up after job applications and interviews. Tailoring your application materials for specific teaching positions means customizing your resume, cover letter, and any other application materials to match the specific requirements and qualifications outlined in the job posting. As an early childhood education major, it is important to do this because it demonstrates your genuine interest in the position and shows that you have taken the time to understand the needs and goals of the school or organization you are applying to. When applying for a teaching position in early childhood education, tailoring your application materials show that you have the necessary skills and experience to work with young children and that you are committed to providing a high quality education for them. It also allows you to highlight specific experiences, coursework, or certifications that are relevant to the specific position, making you a more competitive candidate. Additionally, tailoring your application materials can help you stand out from other applicants by showing that you have a strong understanding of the needs and expectations of the role and that you are prepared to contribute to the organization in a meaningful way. Overall, customizing your application materials for specific teaching positions in early childhood education can increase your chances of being considered for the role and landing a job that aligns with your skills and career goals. Here are some interview preparations an early childhood education teacher should complete. First, research the school or organization. The goal here is to understand the mission, values, and educational philosophy of the institution. 2. Prepare for common interview questions. You'll want to anticipate questions about your teaching philosophy, classroom management techniques, and strategies for supporting diverse learners. 3. Showcase your skills. Here, prepare examples from your past experiences that demonstrate your ability to create engaging learning environments, support social and emotional development, and collaborate with families. 4. Familiarize with educational theories. Here, be ready to discuss different educational theories like Montessori, Reggio Emilia, or Waldorf, and how they align with your teaching approach. 5. Plan to discuss child assessment and individualized instruction. Here, you want to show how you assess and track student progress and how you differentiate instruction to meet the needs of all students. 6. Have questions prepared. You'll want to prepare thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer about the school's approach to early childhood education, opportunities for professional development, and support for teachers. 7. Dress professionally. Select professional attire that reflects the culture and expectations of the school or organization. 8. Practice for a mock interview. Consider doing a mock interview with a friend or mentor to receive feedback and improve your interviewing skills. You can also schedule a mock interview here with the Office of Career Services. Below is a list of 15 common questions you may see for an early childhood educator. Please review all 15 questions. As you review each question, start thinking about what your response is going to be. It's always best to type out or handwrite your responses so that way you can practice those when you do either the mock interview or to yourself in the mirror or just to a friend or a mentor. So that way you can better prepare those responses and answers for when you do the actual interview. Remember that preparing for these questions with specific examples from your experience and aligning your answers with the school's values and goals can help you stand out during the interview process. Here are some tips and tricks and techniques to ace the interview as an early childhood education teacher. First, highlight your passion. 2. Showcase your knowledge of child development. 3. Provide specific examples. 4. Discuss collaboration. 5. Be familiar with educational trends and best practices. 6. Show adaptability and flexibility. 7. Emphasize your communication skills. 8. Share your long-term goals. Here are some do's that you definitely want to do when you are interviewing. You'll want to research the company to learn about the company's history, mission, values, and recent news. Knowing about the company will show your genuine interest during the interview. 2. Dress appropriately. Wear professional attire that suits the company culture and the position. 3. Arrive on time. Punctuality demonstrates reliability and respect. Plan to arrive at least 10 minutes early to account for any unexpected delays. There's a saying, if you're 15 minutes early, you're early. 10 minutes, you're on time. On time, unacceptable. 4. Prepare questions. Have thoughtful questions ready to ask the interviewer, such as inquiring about the day to day responsibilities. If it wasn't addressed in the job announcement, if it was, then probably avoid that question. And 5, showcase your accomplishments. Make sure you highlight your achievements and relevant experiences. Provide specific examples to support your qualifications. Now, here are some common don'ts for an interview. Don't be late. Always be on time. You don't want to create a negative first impression and showcase a lack of professionalism. 2, don't use your phone. It's best to put it on silent or turn it off during the interview to avoid any distractions. 3, don't speak negatively about past employers. Keep the conversation positive and professional. 4, don't interrupt the interviewer. Let the interviewer finish speaking before you respond. Active listening is important in showcasing your interpersonal skills. 5, don't forget to follow up. You can follow up by sending a thank you email or letter after the interview to express your gratitude and reiterate your interest in the position. The proper interview attire can vary depending on the industry and company culture, but generally, it's best to aim for a professional and polished look. Here are some guidelines for proper interview attire. 1. Business professional. For formal industries like finance, law, or corporate settings, opt for a tailored suit in a neutral color such as black, navy, or gray. Pair it with a crisp button up shirt, conservative tie, and polished dress shoes for men. Women can choose a suit, tailored dress, or a tailored blazer with a skirt or pants paired with closed toe shoes. 2. Business casual. In more relaxed work environments, business casual attire is suitable. Men can wear dress pants or chinos with a button up shirt or polo, paired with a blazer and leather shoes. Women can choose a dress, blouse, and dress pants, or a skirt with a blouse paired with flats or low heels. 3. Research the company. Before the interview, research the company culture to get a sense of their dress code. Some companies have a more casual dress code, while others may adhere to a strict business professional attire. 4. Grooming and personal hygiene. Regardless of the dress code, it's important to ensure that you are well groomed and your attire is clean and fitted. Pay attention to personal hygiene and keep accessories and jewelries understated. 5. Avoid distractions. Steer clear of clothing that is too flashy, revealing, or overly casual. Aim for modest and professional attire that allows the focus to remain on your qualifications and abilities. Remember that it's always better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed for an interview. It shows that you take the opportunity seriously and respect the professional setting. Here are some proper follow up steps after a job application and an interview for an early childhood education teacher. First, after submitting your job application, you can send a follow up email to the hiring manager or HR department to thank them for considering your application, express your enthusiasm for the position, and reiterate your interest in the opportunity. Use this email to restate your key qualifications and briefly explain why you believe you are a strong fit for the role. After the interview, you can send a thank you note or an email to each person who interviewed you, expressing your gratitude for the opportunity to discuss the role and reiterating your interest in the position. It's crucial to personalize the content of each thank you note to reflect the specific points of discussion or topics that resonated during the interview. If the interviewer provided you with a specific timeline for a hiring decision, ensure to follow up within a reasonable time frame if you don't receive any updates. A brief, polite email or phone call to inquire about the status of the hiring process or to reiterate your continued interest in the role is appropriate. Remember, when following up after an interview, always aim to be professional, courteous, and respectful of the interviewer's time. These gestures can demonstrate your continued interest in the role and leave a positive impression on the hiring committee. That concludes job search strategies. If you would like to follow up with the Office of Career Services for more information or to schedule an appointment, feel free to either visit us or take advantage of our contact information or visit our website. Thank you. Have a good day.